So for our program, it kind of looks like a chessboard of sorts. You can see that we have just heading up top here, basic chessboard with all the pieces. There's the white pieces, there's the black pieces, and then some of the other features from FCC down at the bottom, and the footer as well. So let's break down what that all is populating as the code. You can kind of see up top. If you guys want to talk about the very top of it there, that'd be cool.
Yeah, sure. So we first started with a title and and we added a link that enables the bootstrap thing into our web page. This is not really showing anywhere, but it helps with the later work in bootstrap. And then we have a heading named chess, because we are talking about chess. And we assign it to a class named header, so we can really, in CSS, we can format it, like get it in the center with the font we want and the color. Yeah.
Cool. Otherwise, down a bit to actually have the whole chessboard going, it's really just a table, and then each table row, right, just represents a row on the board. It's really not that wild, but you can see that there's 8 table data tags within each row, and all that represents is just one of the different pieces on the board, or like one of the spots. The images, really all we did is we just put in an image for each of the pieces. So pretty straightforward stuff there. And then you can see that you have like empty. You have rows that have 8 table data tags in them, but then each of those are empty, and then that just gives you empty rows here. Then towards the bottom, you have the eight black pawns, and the 8 bottom row pieces there that are also in the black. And really, like I said, those are just loaded in images, but they fit just within the table data. So then down at the bottom, you all want to talk about what we have at the bottom there?
Where is it?
The AHF.
Okay, so yeah. So first we want to add a link, an external link. So if you want to learn more about chess, it can lead you to like Wikipedia's page to learn more about it. And we think for web page, it would be important to hear from the audience how they like or dislike our page. So we added this part to see there's 2 buttons. One is like and one is hate. And we provide a place to provide feedbacks to us with an inbox, that people can type something, and we have a submit button. We also use the bootstrap to put all the buttons, inbox, and our paragraph together in one line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I think for the whole design of our demo, it's like the limitation is we just insert all the pictures of the pieces, but we didn't, we cannot make them move. So if we could develop in the future about this project, maybe we can add the movement to each pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that with like if we really knew what we were doing with JavaScript, you'd be able to have the pieces move appropriately. You build out the whole game from there. But the basic graphics of it isn't too bad. So yeah, I think we should talk about the CSS stuff too. Does anybody want to talk about the header class and the bottom class?
You mean the CSS?
Yeah.
Or yeah, sure. So we created two variables. One is header and one is bottom. So it corresponds with what we designed in HTML window. So those contents with header variables have these specific formats, and the bottom variable with the formats we designed in CSS.
Word. For the body, which kind of applies to everything, we have this kind of light blue, baby blue color. But for some reason, the bootstrap made it so that it wasn't. None of this was showing up. It wasn't being applied. So we looked, and if you just told it that it was important, then it worked fine. But otherwise, for some reason, because we already had the body there, and then we added in the bootstrap after, it messed it up. But otherwise, a lot of this stuff isn't too wild. The table, we just said, okay, yeah, center the table by using margin auto. Each of the table data tags, we said we want it to be a certain color to start, so we want it to be that kind of like teal color to start. And then we made them all the same height and width, so they're all just going to be squares. And then we gave them the border, and outside kind of looked the coolest, all the options there, instead of just having no border. So it made it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, then the really cool part of having it be this kind of checkerboard effect, we basically just said, okay, yeah, every odd row, the odd table data, so the odd squares and the odd rows, those are going to be white, and then the even table data in the even rows, those would also be white. And then otherwise, the last thing that we had in CSS there was that the images were all really, really way too big. So we found out that if you just resize the images, then they fit inside the squares and they look really nice. So if you get square images and then just tell them to be a certain height and width, then they look pretty good within the little boxes there. So, I think we're good.
Okay, perfect.
All right, cool.
Yeah.